Shield of Sparrows. I just finished reading one of the best books I have ever read. Definitely one of the top reads of this year. I am a romantasy obsessed mom, and today we are talking books. If you are new to my channel, my name is Anna, and I am doing a series here on YouTube called 100 Days of Daily YouTube Posting. It's kind of like a challenge, and we've been doing this for almost 60 days already. And in this series, I have been talking books because I am obsessed with fantasy romance books, but I have also been talking about other topics that I am really passionate about, like homeschooling and content creation as a mom, even our life here in Reno, and adventures with kids. So, if any of these topics resonate with you, make sure you check out some of my other videos. If you love books, and make sure to stay check out my social media because I talk about romantasy books there as well. Now, Shield of Sparrows. I just finished reading this book. This was a 600-page book, and I devoured it in a week or so. I am also reading from Blood and Ash, and I made a quick pause, and I thought it was going to be kind of like a side read, and it completely took over. I could not put this book down, and last night I finished it. We need to talk about it. This video won't have any spoilers. I am going to try to give you some of the storyline so I can inspire you to read it as well. But how about we dive right in? A bit on the storyline, and I'm not gonna give you a lot because I don't wanna spoil anything for you. I went into this book blind, only knowing that it was really good, and I don't regret it at all. It was so good, and I enjoyed all the surprises even more because I didn't know much about it. But to give you something on the storyline, so there are humans and there are different kingdoms, kings, princesses, and they all live in different regions in this kind of world. And there are also monsters, that's how they are called in the story, and they are like magical creatures. Like there are some in the ocean, there are some on land, kind of like really big wolves, and there are other really really big ones and scary ones, and you'll have to read to find out. The kingdoms have kind of like a treaty, kind of like a way for them to keep peace between each other. And a princess from one kingdom every so often has to marry a prince from another kingdom. That's all I can give you. You have to go and read it. Now, the pace of the book is something that I really enjoyed from the beginning, especially coming from Blood and Ash, which is a gigantic series that you read combined with Flesh and Fire. So there are so many books in there, and the pace is a lot slower. You're gonna have to go through a lot of books. In the last books, things kind of start coming together, but this book, the pace was fast from the beginning. It took me 2 chapters to fall in love with it. So if you like stories that jump right into the good stuff without ruining everything for you, because in the end is when things will surprise you, definitely pick up Shield of Sparrows. Characters, this is something that I really liked. The female main character was my favorite from the beginning. The way she thinks, the humor, her personality, the way you can get in her head, and her expressions, and just the way she sees life. You get to understand her journey from early on and see how she develops throughout the book. So I really like her character. um the other characters, there's a as of now there is a main male character that you are going to like right away as well. But it's really fun that the other characters are given importance as well, and you feel for these characters a lot. Like there are many series that I have read where the focus is on the main couple, and then the others, you could just replace, they are replaceable. Not on this series. There are many characters that you get to know about and fall in love with, and that just made the whole story even more beautiful for me. Romance, there is romance in the entire story, and it's a beautiful romance, and there's yearning, and it's not finished. Like, you don't have the whole story yet because there are more books coming in the series, but the amount of romance that was in this book felt perfect, and it is worth all the wait that you have because the thing the bigger things don't happen until later in the book, but you're going to enjoy it. And that brings me to spice. So if you're into spicy fantasy romance, I know I like spicy romantasy. This book is I would give it around a 2, maybe. Kind of like Akotar, but less frequent. I don't know about book 2 yet. There is spice. It is not very graphic. It is not very detailed. If you've read books like Plated Prisoner or even from Blood and Ash, this book is less spicy, and I feel like you won't miss it at all. Like, the plot and the storyline is front center, and the romance is as well. You're going to be consumed by everything else that's going on, that I don't think you're gonna miss the spice at all. Now the magic, I am still getting a hang of it. I think intentionally book one leaves you on this, like, a really, really big cliffhanger, and you kind of start putting things together, but you don't understand the whole thing yet. um so the magic system, you don't see a lot of magic in the beginning of the book, and then towards the end you start realizing that there is magic and where it is coming from. And I have a feeling that on book 2, I am going to be blown away by how things just come together. It is not complicated, the magic system so far. So if you are new to Romantasy, I don't think you're going to have any trouble understanding it. And the last thing I want to talk about is the plot and the cliffhangers, which I kind of touched on a little bit. Oh my God. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love this book so much. It starts somewhere and then it takes you into so many turns and unexpected things. At about the 75% book mark, things explode. Like, my jaw was on the floor. I could not believe what was happening. In the end, the last like 20% of the book undid me. Like, last night, I was crying as I was finishing this, and it wasn't like tears falling down. No, I was straight on crying. Like, why am I putting myself through this? So last night I had like all these mixed emotions. Like, I know I love this book, but oh my God, I am getting destroyed, and I couldn't take it. It was like very emotionally charged but beautiful. Okay, the plot just takes these beautiful turns. I bet you won't expect some of the things that will happen. So I can't recommend this book enough. If Shield of Sparrows has been in your radar, this is your sign to start on it right now so we can talk about it because I am jumping into book 2. I'm starting today. So in about a week or so, I'm probably gonna be bawling my eyes out again because I've heard the emotional destruction on this book is even worse. And I can't wait. I read Romantasy because I want to feel it in my bones. I want to take myself to other worlds, and this series is definitely doing this for me. So pick that book up, make sure you read it. It's gonna be so worth it. You're going to devour it, and I can't wait to tell you more. Again, if you love books, if you love Romantasy, subscribe, check out some of my other bookish videos, and follow me on TikTok. I love talking about Romantasy books over there, and I have a feeling you are going to enjoy that as well. Stay here. We're doing this for about almost 40 more days. It's going to be a fun time, and I would love to do it with you. So make sure to subscribe. And that's it. That's all I have for today. I will see you tomorrow on the next video.